Hi and welcome back. This video is gonna be a different type of video, but the last video I filmed was a bit of a month ago, but I actually realized that you don't know what I've been up to the last, let's say, 5 months. So today it's an update on how my life is going. I actually have to film a TikTok today, and while I'm speaking I'm gonna do my hair. It's a medieval TikTok. Starting of the beginning of June, my boyfriend and I went to Italy, in Milan to be more specific, and we went a day to the seaside near Genova. And it was actually pretty cute, but at this city break point we were also really broken. I took 5 days off work when we went to Italy and I just slept a lot. I am in Italy and I'm just sleeping, and we didn't visit that much because again we were just so tired and it was so hot outside. So at the end of the month, my boyfriend and I went to a friend's birthday party, and I kid you not, at 1 a.m. we were both so tired and we were just outside being depressed, and we just sat and look at the sky and not complain, but we were like, we are so tired of this job. If you didn't know, I had a job in marketing, which is really weird because I just finished physics faculty. But yeah, this is how life goes. I'm gonna look to this side because this is where my mirror is. So I have to do two braids to resemble some kind of medieval look, like this. This is very Princess Leia. Focus, please. As I was saying, I have to do this kind of braids, but this is like more like Princess Leia. I don't want to go there, but let's see how this goes. At that point, July came around and I had my birthday, but it was actually so much work and I didn't film anything, which was really weird because I usually film things like this. But for real, I was so tired. One evening, I literally fell asleep on the floor. It was around my birthday, and for real, it was 9 p.m. I just opened my window to let the hot air in, and I don't know, to listen to the crickets and the birds and the children outside playing, more or less. Anyway, and I just sat on the floor because my back was hurting from all the shrimp positions at work, because it's an office job. And I just fell asleep. And I slept maybe an hour and a half. And I was like, what is going on? I've never been this tired ever. And I decided to quit my job. I mean, that decision wasn't like taken right there on the spot. It was something really thought about with my boyfriend, as always, because he was like in the same situation as me. He ended up quitting his job earlier than me. Okay, so despite being super tired and really stressed, I was super stressed because I just had a lot of work to do. My boss basically gave me too much to do, and I always said to him, hey, this is way too much, I don't have time to finish all of these. And it was constantly like, I had 3 projects, let's say, and I was working on all of them 3 projects, and then my boss randomly came and was like, okay, here's the 4th project, I need you to drop everything right now and start on this 4th project. And a day after that he would be like, oh, is the 2nd project done? And I was like, no, you gave me the 4th project. And when I told him that I was super stressed, that the things were not that good anymore, he became passive aggressive and said that it's all my fault because I'm so stressed and I shouldn't be that stressed. And I was like, hey, I wouldn't be that stressed if you would just listen to me and everyone else, because at this company, it was a startup, his startup, and people would just go. The rate at this company loses its employees were like 2 people per month, and we were like 12 in total, and constantly people quit their jobs and he constantly hired new people. And when he hired me, actually, he said, okay, you're gonna be a marketing assistant. And I was like, cool. And soon after that, I kept getting things to do. I was marketing assistant from people in LA. for him. I was support for all the team, and I was also an agent, a marketing agent, and I would just talk to people and participate in campaigns and everything like that. And it was basically 3 jobs in one. And I always told him, hey, I can't do everything perfect if it's 3 jobs, literally. And he refused to hire new people, and everything would follow me. And when my boyfriend quit his job, he talks to me, and he was like, oh, what are my thoughts on this, and things like that. And I was like, I'm not siding with anyone. I still had hope. I don't know why. I was like, I'm not siding with anyone. Each one of you had its reasons. Things were not working out anymore, yada yada, you know? And I also told him, hey, there are some problems. Here is what I would have done. And I actually gave him solutions to those problems, because they were like stupid problems, you know? Wait a second. It was one of his ideas. He had a lot of ideas, and they were not really, I don't know, analyzed. And he was just like, let's implement this. And everything was chaotic, everything. And all of us were in all different sorts of things. And he never listened to this, and because we all just said to him, hey, let's just plan things and then execute them, not just like execute them and deal with the problems later, you know? Let's just think everything through and then execute them. No. And I gave him what I would have done, and it was like, okay, let's plan these things, let's see which areas does this new idea affect things. And he became very passive aggressive at this point, and he was like, because it was a document which I didn't have access to, okay? I could just view it, I could not edit it or anything else. And he changed some sheets in Google Spreadsheet, and that affected some formulas in that sheet I didn't have access to. I'm sorry if this is too in detail, but I'm just trying to get you to understand the situation. Anyway, and this resulted in some payment differences, and like a lot of payment differences, and everyone was super pissed. And I told him, if I had this idea with this new sheet, I would just not, okay, what formulas does this new sheet affect, and just change those formulas. And he was like, no, you should have checked my work to see if it was correct. And I was like, what? I mean, and I said to him, if you told me to, I would have. And he was like, no, I don't have to tell you this, you should just randomly check if everything's okay. And I was like, I didn't have access in that sheet. What are you talking about? And I told him again that I didn't have time to finish my work. Now he wants me to randomly check sheets, please. And it was a lot of micromanagement as well. Okay. At that point, there were also some borderline illegal things going on, new things, and when I heard about those, I was like, what the fuck? No, bye, go away. And I had to stay another month since quitting my job, because that was just a contract. And he didn't actually post a hiring ad for my position until after I left, because like 2 weeks after I told him that I'm quitting, and I sent him the email and everything else, he started like, oh, how about you stay some more time? And I was like, no, dude, understand, there are so many problems, you just won't listen. There are these, again, they were not illegal, borderline illegal. Yeah, so basically things became really fishy, and I just left, and I slept since so much. I've been sleeping 10 hours a night. You don't understand. I slept 10, 11 hours a night, which is not healthy for a month or so. And it was insane. I would just sleep, and I've been so stressed and sleep deprived. And I was just so happy that I could sleep and not stress about random things that I wouldn't have control over. So yeah, that's the job story. After that, it's already the end of the summer. I filmed 2 videos at the end of the summer, and since then I've not been looking for a job, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why right now. Okay, so if you don't know me at all, I actually want to be a writer, and writing is one of my greatest passions. And I had some ideas for a long time now, but I didn't have the time. First of all was uni, and after I finished uni, it was like a month, and I started my job. And as I said, I was very full, it was very stressful. I had these hair clips, and I'm gonna clip my hair like this. Hope it stays. Like this or like this? No, like this. Yes. Oh my god! Another thing that just really hit me was, I think in July, yes, I was just walking down the street. Prior to quitting my job, 2 weeks prior to quitting my job, I developed a heartache which lasted a month. So I was just walking down the street, it was July. My heart ached differently, just like a very painful stabbing pain. And I was like, what if I die tomorrow? What if today was my last day? You know, the basic walking down the street thoughts. And I would be like, would I be happy with my life? Would I be, yes, I did everything I could, I did everything I wanted to do in life, and I'm just happy, I'm happy to die, I don't have anything else to do. And my answer was no. And I was like, I didn't do anything I wanted to do. I got really emotional, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing those things as soon as possible, because if I keep procrastinating on this and I could keep postponing this, oh my gosh, it stays! Nice! I'd never do it, you know, because it was like, oh, I'm gonna do that next month, next year, whatever. And you end up not doing it, because you just get caught up in life. And I didn't want to do that, because I didn't want to have such big regrets of not doing things. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a sabbatical. I counted my money, because I've been saving up money for the past forever, honestly, since I've known myself, I've been saving money. And I was like, okay, for how long this money are gonna last me, I'm gonna do the things that I wanted, which are writing a story slash book. We'll see how that goes. It's in progress. I started it, but it's not much. And filming, because again, this is one of my other passions. If I had to say, like, this is so funny. As you can tell, I've never do such things if it weren't for TikTok, for YouTube, for things like this. And I've been enjoying this, but the editing is kind of painful. I'm 1 year behind, I'm a bit ashamed of, but I didn't have the time and energy to do that sooner. So I'm doing this right now, I'm catching up with everything I wanted to do, and it's so liberating, because I've always thinking about this, like, I have to edit, I have to write, I have to everything, but I was just so tired that I would fall asleep on the floor, which is insane. Again, it's kind of cold inside, so let's see if I could just toss this over this so I don't have to change. Let's see how it looks. Oh, perfect. Cute. Except these. Oh my gosh, it's like the 2010 fashion with those shorts over everything, but it's like medieval now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing things that I want to actually do, and we'll see how this goes. But these are the biggest changes that have occurred in the past 5 months or so, and I'm feeling so much better. I'm a lot more or less stressed. I would say more stressed. No, I'm actually doing super okay. Does this look medieval? I think it does. This one is a bit lower. This is so funny. Okay, this looks like a rag. You see, this is what your unemployed friend does Wednesday afternoon. And I'm so happy for it, and I'm so grateful that I was able to save money to do such a thing. How does this look? This is my bra. I'm gonna go film my TikTok now, because you're just catched up. Bye!